You've got Jacob Olson at first and nobody out.
Yeah, that's a gift right there by Ryan Miller. Breaking ball that got away from him and hits Olson. First and second, Alex Destino up, and Coach Holbrook trying to figure out what he wants to do over there.
With runners in scoring position this weekend, Alex Destino has had some opportunities, but for South Carolina and the Gamecocks, Destino really has not yet delivered. And Alex Destino is going to be pinch hit for in this situation.
Well,
it's going to be Rowe who is grabbing the bat. Justin Rowe. You know, you look at Destino with runners in scoring position this weekend against Clemson, he just really has not hit the ball well, Trey. And Chad Holbrook is going to pull his All-American in a situation against your rival with a runner on second, a runner on first, nobody out, facing a freshman pitcher. And he's going to bring in the junior from California and put Justin Rowe at the plate with a chance to drive home the game winner and the series winner. We'll find out who Clemson is going to use coming out of the bullpen when we return. High drama in Columbia, 3-3, bottom of the ninth. Riley Gilliam, the sophomore from Kennesaw, Georgia, making his fifth appearance this season for Clemson. None bigger than this. He has one save, an ERA below 1, 2 walks, 17 strikeouts. South Carolina head coach Chad Holbrook has just pulled the bat out of the hands of Alex Destino. Nobody out. Runners on first and second. It's going to be Justin Rowe to the plate. Trey Dyson, Chad Holbrook is calling on Rowe to bunt, trying to move Williams over to third. Then you would have Jonah Bride coming up to bat with one out.
Yeah, I think he's probably just gotten... They've had a lot of situational hitting opportunities today that they haven't really been able to cash in on, and I think he's probably just seen enough and said, hey, I'm going to get the bat and give Justin Rowe, who I believe can handle the bat well, who can do a job, and he's going to get an opportunity to move the runners over and try to get us a runner on third base with less than 2 outs. So I think the frustration just got to Coach Holbrook, and he's going with a guy who he believes can get those runners over.
Now Justin Rowe blasted a big triple Saturday versus the Tigers up in Greenville.
Man, I love that aggressive call right there. Clemson crashing, not even trying to hide the way they're playing defense. The shortstop was basically covering third base before the pitch. The second baseman is holding on Williams at second base, and instead of just bunting it right to the guys to get an easy out at third base, he pulls it back and attempts to slash it.
Throw back to second. Matt Williams dashes back. Williams on second. Jacob Olson on first. Nobody out. Tie game here in the Gamecocks' ninth. For Clemson, it is Riley Gilliam on the hill. In South Carolina, Justin Rowe at the plate, pinch hitting for Alex Destino. Jonah Bride on deck. Rowe pulls it back, takes strike two, and now you have just taken the bunt out of the equation.
Well, not necessarily. He could still try to bunt with 2 strikes. I don't think he will.
Let's see how confident Rowe and the Gamecocks are in his bunting abilities, if he will square with 2 strikes. An 0-2 count. Gilliam deals, Rowe bunts, pops it up, and making the nice catch is Chris Williams, and the Gamecocks squander an opportunity with situational hitting, pulling the bat out of the hands out of Alex Destino, rolling the dice with 2 strikes. The pinch hitter, Rowe, pops it up, and look at that play by Williams.
Wow. I mean, just a lot of stuff going on here in the 9th inning. Williams, a very athletic play. Rowe at least puts it in play. South Carolina base runners do get back, so they weren't doubled off.
So now with 1 out, it's Jonah Bride's turn for South Carolina. 0 for 4 day for Jonah Bride, who has driven in 4 runs in this series against Clemson. Trey Dyson, right now this has a feel of a super regional.
It really does. Good call, Birch. It is an important game. These players want to win. These fans want to win. You know, pressure-filled situations. Just a fun thing to watch, that's for sure.
Riley Gilliam, again, ahead of the Gamecock batters as he has Bride 0-2, and Bride slashes one to first. Great play at first. And he is out there, says the first base umpire, Fred Cannon.
Man.
Jonah Bride thought he may have been safe on a bang-bang play, but Andrew Cox with a tremendous stab.
And gets up quick. Jonah Bride, you're taught not to slide at first base, but this is when you do slide at first base to avoid that contact and running through the bag. Man, great call. I think he got him by an eyelash.
Excellent call by Fred Cannon.
But also good effort and hustle by Jonah Bride. Now a pass ball, anything will get the run home, will win you the game. They're going to walk LT Tolbert right here.
As they should, batting from the left side, Tolbert today against Clemson picked up the hit in the 8th. Has hit the ball sharply. So with 2 outs now, it will be Madison Stokes who hit into a double play his last at-bat. But in the 6th inning, Trey, an infield hit.
Madison Stokes is more than capable. Riley Gilliam for Clemson, he's nasty. Stokes, a different ball player this year. Not striking out as much. Delivering some big hits, and this is all you can ask for early in March for college baseball.
Bases are loaded, but the only one that matters is Matt Williams on third, 90 feet away from home. Madison Stokes, 1 for 4 today. Batting average below 200 now on the season. Slapped foul. He's behind in the count 0-1. 2 outs. And a tie game, 3-3. Clemson tying this game in the 9th with 2 outs on a 3-2 count. Seth Beer leaving the yard. Upstairs. One ball, 1 strike. Clemson using 6 pitchers today, and now Gilliam induces Madison Stokes to take a big hack there, swing and a miss. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, Gilliam has good velocity. He'll run it up there in the mid-90s. That one registered 92 on the Founders Park scoreboard.
Bases loaded. Matt Williams, the series winning run, 90 feet away at third. Madison Stokes takes that pitch, runs the count even now, 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs.
And if you're Stokes here, I'm obviously probably looking fastball and adjust. The last thing you want if you're Clemson is another pass ball / wild pitch to allow that winning run to come home.
Stokes swings, misses, and Gilliam gets out of the bases loaded jam. We are going to extra innings when we return to Columbia, tied 3-3. This bullpen for Clemson really working today.